Hello and welcome to Channel 2S. I'm your host Second Soundwave and it's time for some Gunpla news. We've got a couple new pics of the Master Grade Thunderbolt Gundam to start things off, and as far as I can tell, these pics are of an unpainted model instead of the CG renders we've gotten before. The first of these pictures shows off the Thunderbolt Gundam with all the missile hatches open. As far as I know, this is the first time we've seen this gimmick in full. We got close-up pics of the individual hatches already, but those were CG renders while this is not. We also got another pic of the cockpit, and it looks like it's got a two-part hatch, which isn't surprising considering how armored the design is. The next in this new batch of scans is the 1100 Kimaris Trooper, which is getting harder and harder to resist every time I see it. The biggest difference between these images and the ones before is that apparently the chest Vulcans on the final kit will not have individual color separation. The legs for the Trooper mode are also thicker than the ones in the high grade, which I like a lot since it makes them look more rugged. We've also got some unpainted shots of the high-grade Gundam local type, the first Gundam of the high-grade The Origin line. I wasn't a fan of this kit from the get-go, and seeing it unlined sure isn't doing it any favors in my eyes. The double-arm beam blades are kind of cool, though, and I think this is the first time we've seen them. They aren't enough to get me excited for this release, though, so I'm still passing on it. The high-grade Universal Century Force Impulse Gundam, on the other hand, is still looking great. The color separation looks superb, and I'm really glad that as far as I can see, the sliding shield gimmick is fully functional. The red trim on the wings is supplied by stickers, but that's the case for almost every high grade like this, so it's forgivable in my eyes. Oh yeah, and there's also a new scan of that high grade Universal Century Beam Javelin with bonus full armor unicorn, if that's your kind of thing. And finally, the figurized bus. The first new scan is of the runners for Athrin Zala, and they reveal a wealth of new information about this line. For starters, the individual runners are very small, much smaller than the standard Gunpla runner size. This is making me wonder how small the boxes for these new kits will be. Secondly, it seems that despite the impressive multicolor casting in the face, the uniform will be relying on stickers for the details. The red on his collar, the Zaft emblem on his shoulder, and the yellow and white rectangles on his chest have no corresponding parts shown, implying that they will be colored in with stickers. The final clue we can glean from this image is that the neck of the bust appears to have a ball joint, giving it some degree of articulation. In addition to Athrin, we've also got a new image of the Mikazuki bust being used for its intended purpose, as a stand decoration for the 1100 Gundam Barbatos. That's all the new kit pics I've got to share with you tonight. Have these new scans changed your mind on any of these models? Leave your thoughts on this in the comments below, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe if you want more Gundam news and reviews delivered straight to your sub box. I'm Second Soundwave, and I'll see you next time.